Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Tom Spotlight, where Hollywood's biggest stars get their comeuppance. Today, we're shining a spotlight on the tumultuous career of Val Kilmer, the actor who once embodied the cocky charm of Maverick in Top Gun. But behind the scenes, Kilmer's persona was already taking shape, one that would make his on-screen personas seem like child's play. It all started with his casting in Top Gun, Maverick, a role he had publicly expressed disdain for initially. Yet, Kilmer went to great lengths to immerse himself in the character of Iceman, even communing with an imaginary version of his late father to get into the mind of the iconic pilot. And it's this dedication that made his performance all the more remarkable. But before we got to Maverick, Kilmer was a force to be reckoned with on screen, playing the dark and brooding Jim Morrison in The Doors and the tragic porn star John Holmes in Wonderland. He brought an intensity to these roles that commanded attention, but also earned him a reputation for being difficult on set. The rumors of his ego and behavior only grew as his career faltered. People claimed he was dismissive of his co-stars, wouldn't take direction, and just didn't care about the film's budget or creative process. But Kilmer himself has always pushed back against these narratives, saying he simply prioritized acting over everything else. Despite this, Kilmer's persona continued to polarize audiences. Some saw him as a charismatic leading man, while others viewed him as arrogant and entitled. And then there were the tabloid headlines, which often painted him as a one-dimensional villain. But what's fascinating about Kilmer's story is how it all came full circle with Top Gun, Maverick. In this latest iteration of the franchise, Kilmer plays an older, wiser Iceman who has come to terms with his past and accepts his own mortality. It's a performance that humanized him in ways we never thought possible. The film's emotional climax, where Kilmer types out a poignant message on his computer screen, confronting Cruise's character about letting go of the old self, is both heart-wrenching and cathartic. For Kilmer, it marked a turning point in his career, a moment where he finally found redemption for years of turmoil. So, what can we learn from Val Kilmer's story? That sometimes, our greatest strengths can also be our biggest weaknesses, and that it takes courage to confront our demons and face the music, even when it means putting ourselves on stage for all to see.